Hey guys, welcome back to my channel once again. As you know, my name's Jiya and we are on our 11th lesson. If you missed the last lesson, then please go and see it. So let's revise what we did in our last lesson. We learned about the functions or methods of dictionaries, the solution to our project 3. And now in today's lesson, we are going to be learning about strings and functions as methods of strings. So let's go to our lesson. So if we remember from our first lesson, strings are data types that are written in between single quotations or double quotations. Example here it is there of print hello wide, and then there is also a variable with a name. And now multi-line strings can be used to assign a paragraph to a single variable. These like normal strings can be with double quotations or single quotations. But to write a multi-line string, you have to type like one quotation mark 3 times. And now if we print this variable, we will see that it comes in 3 lines. Now strings can also be used like a list. So we have here got a variable which stores a string called Python, and then we are printing the second item of the variable, because as you know, strings and lists and every other data type that stores things start from 0 and then 1 and 2 and etc. So here we are printing one element. Here we are printing elements 1 through 3, and 3 is not included in this. The second element is included while the fourth element is not. So we can see that it outputs y and t from our string. And now this has 0, so like it starts from the beginning and it is there through the end. So, and then there is another coin and it says 2, so we are skipping to every second element, which we can see comes as P, T, and O. Now for loops can be used. So we can do for a character sake, or you can name whatever you want, and in the string hello or in a variable, and print the characters. So if we print this, then we see the letters for the word hello, and then ends method. So we have here a string called hello wide, and we are using the end method to count how many elements there are. So there are 12. This does include the space that we put. So if I add one more space, it's gonna be 13, as we can see here. So spaces do get included as a character. Now membership checkers, so like it is in and not in. So there's a text and we are checking if free is in the text, which comes true, but hello is not in the text, so that prints as false. Now because free is in the text, if we use the not in membership checker, then we will get that voice cost free is in the text. And if we do hello, then as it is not in the text, this is a typo, not. So if we do this, then it would come true because it's not in the string. Now, upper lower and capitalize are all methods to like uppercase, lowercase, and capitalize a string. So if we print this, hello comes as uppercase, lowercase, and just normal capitalized. Stripframe removes extra elements from a variable string, from a string. So here we are stripping the white space, which is the space in which is the space. So here we can see this hello is indented, while the other hello is not indented because we have stripped all the white space. Replace method is used to replace a element. So we have got hello world, and if we replace H with J, then it comes J world. And split, so it splits a variable into a list. So we are splitting the a variable from the comma. So it comes in a list as hello and wide. So the comma would not be included. Format strings. So here we have got a text and a age, and this can be done like straight on the print function also, or we can do it like this. So this can be done like how it is done right now, the formatting, or it could have been done like this also. Name Jiya and age and age like this, and dot format age, and close it and do this. So it can also be done like that. Then escape characters are like characters that you can use to like change, like here if we are doing like quotation marks are in a string, but you don't want to close the string with those quotation marks, then you use a backslash with the quotation marks, and then a backslash and an n is used to denote a new line. So if we run both of these, and here we can see that the string does include the quotation marks, and hi and new user are in separate lines. Now count is used to count a single element in a string. So we have got there is a string of vowels, and we are counting how many times A is in that, which is 6. And then the index method is like how we do it in a list. It just finds the index. So if we run this, we will find out the index for H is 0 because it was the first letter in hello world. So that's it for our lesson today. Stay tuned for the next lesson. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.